And today's topic is called Relax Into It. And I don't know about you, but the energy around me, depending on where you are in the world, is a little frenetic. There is a lot of churning in the world, partly because we're so connected and we've become a global community, and partly is there's a lot of unrest in the world. There's a lot of change happening. Old systems are going to start to crumble even more than they have already. New systems are going to be transformed. And so, in the midst of change, there's always chaos. There's always this squeeze to give a birth to the new. So, how in the world can we relax into it when everything around us doesn't feel relaxing? And if you think about it, for the last more than year and a half that we've been in this pandemic, there's not one person, even if it's been a relatively positive experience in your daily life, it hasn't been affected as much. You still are affected by it. So, how do you relax when, even if you are more relaxed, other people are not? And so, for the empaths in this call, the goal then is to relax in spite of, to be in the world but not of it. So, relaxing may mean moment to moment. Relaxing may mean negotiating anxiety. It may be negotiating tension within yourself. We always think it's the outside world, but in reality, our world is programmed by our emotional states. I was driving down the street coming back and from a errand I was doing, and it was really beautiful. The people were riding their bikes, the sun was out. It was, I wouldn't say a complete beach day, but it was a beach day in terms of, going into fall. And it just felt very peaceful, yet vibrant and calm. And I thought, wow, in this day, there is no outside world from the standpoint if everybody could just stay in that state. Because the sun was shining, people were riding their bikes, and it looked like any other day. And I thought, what's the difference between this day and a challenging day? Is how we perceive it. So relaxing into it could mean for you that you have a big change coming up and you don't know what it is. Relax into it. You have an exciting new project happening this week. Relax into it. You're wanting to make a bigger change in your life and you don't know exactly what that is. Relax into it. Now, you might say to me, well, Nina, that's easier said than done. And absolutely. How do you do it? Moment to moment. So if you want to stay in the vortex of your own emotional states that you want to create, you do it 17 seconds by 17 seconds by 17 seconds by 17 seconds. They say that it takes about 90 seconds to have a complete emotion kind of wash through you. So the longer you can stay in your emotional state that you want to create, breathing into life, realizing that all is well, life is good, and in this moment, everything is as it should be. If you think about it, each and every one of you are listening to my voice. There's nothing bad happening. So the challenges, the tensions, the anger, the fear, the doubt, all of that will either come from your past or what you're perceiving to be your future. But in this moment, all is well. Life is good. And everything is moving forward exactly as it should be. So if I use that phrase as my mantra, why wouldn't I be able to relax into it? How much do you trust that you can relax and trust life? So let's go back to March 2020. For everybody on this call, we made it through a very challenging time in history. We'll look back at this time and go, whoa, wow, that was a big one. We'll be written up in the history books. But we've all made it through this far. We're survivors, we're thrivers. So if you knew then what you know now, would you relax knowing that you're okay? The reason why we don't relax is because we don't know what's going to happen next. So we try to control it. We stay in our anxiety, we stay in our fear. And the challenge with doing that energetically is we close off the good wanting to come through. Don't you notice when you get some of the best ideas, it's either in the shower, late at night, etc. You're on a walk, you're out of your environment, you're on vacation, is because you're not tense. People get pregnant when they are relaxed. They're not tense. So if you are wanting to create your next step, the key is to relax into it. You can't hold on tight. You can't go, oh my God, I hope. Hey, I prefer this to happen, but if it doesn't, it's not my time. Could you start to get neutral to your attachments? Because the more neutral you become, the easier it is for you to relax. I prefer this to happen, but if it doesn't happen, I'll find another way, or I'll do something else, or I'll pick myself up and start again, whatever it is. So I want each and every one of you to take a nice big deep breath right now. Take another one. And as we do this last one, I want you to say, I am relaxed, I am calm, I trust, and I breathe into life. So let's do it. I am relaxed, I am calm, I trust, and I breathe into life. Now go have a great week and relax into it.